Now time for some business, and leading mobile operator MTN Ghana has advanced moves to pay interest on the funds subscribers keep on its mobile money platform. This would even take retrospective effect from January. The Bank of Ghana has initiated plans to compel such electronic money transfer service providers to pay interest on subscriber deposit because such funds are considered comparable to investment. The CEO of MTN, Ebenezer Asante, tells Joy Business they are only awaiting approval from the central bank to lead the way, like in the ISO certification of their platform.
The central bank wants the operators to pay interest on subscriber deposits because such funds are considered comparable to investments. Leading mobile operator MTN Ghana has advanced moves to do so for subscribers on its mobile money platform. This would even take retrospective effects from January. The CEO, Ebenezer Asante, tells Joy Business they are only awaiting approval from the central bank to lead the way, like in the ISO certification of their platform.
Remember, the ISO certification is also part of the central bank requirement, but they gave us almost 1 year to get there. But we are happy to have attained that one way ahead of time. In the same vein, for the interest payment, we now are engaging the banks to finalize the interest levels, and once that is done, we now have about 13 banks that we work with. And once we finish that exercise, we'll be able to communicate transparently how much interest customers will get. And once the communication happens, the interest payment will also happen. In fact, even as we speak, whatever we get, so long as they pay from a certain timeline, we would also pay the same to the customers, not from the point of the announcement, but from the point of reference in terms of where the banks will start paying from. We would also pay the interest to the customers.
The Bank of Ghana has said it is taking all the necessary steps to ensure subscribers are not shortchanged in the process. But how about transactions across the platforms of the various telcos? Mobile Financial Services Manager at Vodafone Ghana, Carl Ashi, believes more stakeholder engagement is critical.
But I think as telcos, what we want to do is to make sure we can have consultations so we understand the implications, the end-to-end implications of interoperability. It's a good thing. I mean, it will help people understand that mobile money is a currency. People can do whatever they need to do, just like they do it with cash. So it's a step in the right direction, but we just like every new thing, we need to make sure we understand the implications, and then we also work around it so we can come up with a product that people would never, have issues with. So I think it's a step in the right direction.
The Bank of Ghana has, however, hinted of plans to revise the current rules for electronic transactions in the country, the Electronic Money Issuers Guidelines. The central bank is to soon initiate the process in a bid to boost financial inclusion through digital technology.
Statistics indicate that over 630,000 businesses were registered in the country in 2014. Out of this figure, almost 80% was made up of micro-enterprises. Here's more on the Integrated Establishment Survey report released by the Ghana Statistical Service.
The Integrated Business Establishment Survey was initiated in 2014 to provide credible data on the formal and informal businesses operating in the country to help in economic planning. It captured data on non-household businesses operating in the country. According to the report, about 83% of non-household businesses could be found in the services sector. Industry followed with 17%, while agriculture recorded less than 1%. Project coordinator Anthony Kwaka shared some more findings.
Yeah, we found out there are about 638,000 establishments in the country, and found about 3.4 million jobs. These 638,000 establishments employ about 3.4 million people in the country. And then for 2014, we also realized that about 208,000 jobs were created countrywide by these non-household establishments. Yes, you realize that in all, you see that about more than a third of these employments were in Greater Accra region, for instance. Whilst the region has about a quarter of establishments. Now you realize that even though there are a lot of micro or small businesses, do not contribute much to employment, unlike the large ones.
Launching the report on behalf of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Chief Director at the Ministry, Duanoba Baker, highlighted the importance of this report in shaping government's decisions.
Mr. Chairman, over the years, my ministry has successfully collaborated with the GSS to conduct industrial censuses which focus only on the industrial sector in Ghana. The current economic census, IBES, however, spans all sectors of the economy, and I am reliably informed that it is the first of its kind to be conducted in Ghana. This indeed is a great achievement, and my ministry is proud to be associated with it.
The Ghana Statistical Service is working on the second phase of the report, which would give detailed information on the 22 subsectors of the economy.
So that'll be it for business. But for more business stories, you can join me at 1 on the marketplace. Today on the marketplace, we are looking at the implications of that marginal increase in inflation here in Ghana, in your pocket, and of course, your living standards there. So kindly join me. My name is John Kojo Amok. Coming up next is your sports.